So I'm Michael Leitz. I do a video on YouTube about cryptocurrency, and last week I was attending the Blockchain Africa conference, and then it was very interesting. There was a lot of conference, and I met also new people, and then that's why I'm doing the video today with Donaldson Sackey, CEO and President of Timeless Capital Technology. So let's go into it. So welcome on the channel, on the interview, and you can shortly present yourself and tell about your position in the Timeless Capital.
Yeah, I'm Donaldson Sackey. I'm the president and CEO of Timeless Capital Technology. I'm based in Hamburg, Germany. Our company operates in West Africa, in Togo, and as well in Ghana. And we have a cryptocurrency, a blockchain company, which we have created our own cryptocurrency to battle inflation, to battle the unbanked nation. So yeah.
Okay. So first, we're going to speak about Timeless Capital Technology, so the company in general.
Yeah.
So let's go. How did you come to the idea to create Timeless Capital Technology?
Yeah, I think it was more, I was a former sports athlete, a professional soccer player. And during my trip back to Africa, I saw that a lot of people were very unbanked, and the difficulties they have in the blockchain or in the fintech sector. So I'm in blockchain since 2013, 2014, which I started investing in Bitcoins or brokering Bitcoins for company. Mm-hmm. And during this process, as I also have had my studies in IT and computer science, I was having the idea, like, how can I help the people back home? How can I create a better infrastructure for them? How can I solve certain problems, like people who don't even have a bank account? And this was the idea I worked on the last 3 years. And since last year, Timeless Capital went really in focus of a lot of press. And yeah, here we are today.
Okay. What is the final goal of the company?
The final goal,
at the end, the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal would be to be established not only in Africa but also around the world, to create a great infrastructure, a blockchain infrastructure, to have blockchain school, like Timeless Capital tech school, where we can teach the youth about blockchain, about technology, creating different banks in our name will be definitely a huge goal, but as well getting people outside Africa.
Yeah. Okay. What is the link? Why did you choose to go for Africa first and not, for example, Europe, or I don't know?
Yeah, I think Europe, like, if we compare the both continent, it's really, Africa is still lacking on digital development. So over here, everybody has a bank account. You can go and you can get a bank account. And in Africa, you can't do that. Like, if you're a small business owner, you cannot just go to a bank and open an account, because they'll ask you a lot of things. They'll ask you, what's your revenue? What is this? What is that? So for me, going back on Africa, as I'm also an African background, I always think of to what I gain in Europe, to give it back to the people in Africa and also do something good for the continent. So I feel it's more my duty of the knowledge I gain outside Africa to go back to teach, to develop, and to build something there.
Okay. Good. Africa is a big country, a very big continent. And so where are you at the moment present, in which country there, and where you want to be in the future?
Yeah, we are right now we are more in West Africa, because East Africa and South Africa are very far with technology, especially South Africa and Kenya and Tanzania. West Africa is a bit lacking of that, and we are right now in the country. We are in Togo, we are in Ghana, we are in Benin, we are in Ivory Coast, also in Mali, and we're trying to expand, starting from West Africa, expanding over even to Nigeria and to Cameroon, and then hopefully we can grow bigger, right?
Okay. So let's move to the second part at the white paper, because it was very interesting. And then in the white paper, I said one of the goals of timeless capital technology is to educate people and democratizing the cryptocurrency. How do you do this in the practical?
In the practical way, right now we are speaking with different governments and also different school and university, different college and university. So what we would do is we do a few months of project, which we fly over and go into different school and university and get them like a week of teaching them the blockchain system. So we are trying to go there by ourselves with the team, with the people which are I also have people which are very specialists in the blockchain sector, like professor, which have the knowledge how to bring over those stuff. So we want to go there, teach the people and give them the first touch with blockchain, like what is blockchain? And I think it's not even only in Africa, people don't really know about the blockchain system, but it's more like even, for example, in Germany, if I ask somebody, oh, did you heard of cryptocurrency? Do you know what blockchain is? I think like more than 95% would say no, right? I want to bring that knowledge back to Africa as the population is a very young population. We have more than 70% which are under 25. And if you teach the young people from, I don't know, let's say from 12, from 14 up to 25, these are the generation which will use the blockchain system in the future. So it doesn't make sense to go to the over 40 people and teach them that, but it's more focused on the young people.
Good. Then on the website is about an app, so mobile app. I've read also that in Africa, a lot of people have a smartphone with internet, so it's more mobile. It's the best way to do it. But what can we do with the app?
Yeah, the app right now, we are still in the developing phase of the app. But with the app, you have opportunity to stake your cryptocurrency and gain value of it, like staking. You have opportunity to receive your cryptocurrency. We're working on to cooperate with different companies where you can use our cryptocurrency to pay. So you can use it also as a payment system, the application. So this is what we are working on right now, and I guess in the couple next months everything will be ready.
Yeah. Okay. So in Africa, I read it about this. A lot of people, they don't have a bank account, not access to it, or credit card the same. But how does the app solve the problem? How do you do to make the people go in the app and deposit if they don't have a bank account?
Yeah, it's a very good question. So our first touch, how we are doing it is that right now we are creating the crypto bank. Would be one of the first crypto bank in Africa. We have different ATMs, Bitcoin and crypto ATMs in place. So it will be the timeless capital ATMs. So with that ATMs, you can let's say, put your cash into the ATM, for example, and you get the cryptocurrency directly on your mobile app. So that's the first touch how we want to solve that problem, so people can be somehow digitally involved.
Okay. So what I understand from the app is going to be like a mobile bank, and where you can do payment, saving, maybe, I don't know if it's coming, like in stablecoin, then you can get interest like this. And about Dapps, it was already written something about Dapps, but what is what Dapps you want to deploy inside, or something like this? So
yeah, about the Dapps, we really have some good ideas at the moment. And we're waiting on when to really open up on that idea. So we are somehow protecting it for the moment. I can tell you a lot about that for now, but in the future, when we really have everything going, because we also want to protect somehow the ideas we have. So it's not on the market yet. I will not really give the right answer to that for now.
But about the small entrepreneurs, as a lot, they want to do business, but maybe they cannot go to the bank. So maybe do you plan to do like loans to finance them, or even small one, very small one, is can help a lot. And then or also like for savings, if you have too much money in the company, for saving and getting something directly in the app, in the blockchain, without any bank.
Yeah, so what we're doing, what we're planning is to do something to like create a lending system to small entrepreneurs. For example, somebody need only, let's say, $200 to start something, or $500. So what we do is that he will come in with a percentage. Let's say you want $200. We say, okay, you want $200, maybe bring $50 or $70 for that. So we hold that money until we give him a time. So we want also to create, because the KYC problem is really huge in Africa. So we want to create something like a card where you have your name, the address, and everything. Will be like a small bank card for us. In case somebody cannot pay it, we can still find a solution for that. So we also want to lend money to people and give them a specific time. Because if you want to get money from the bank will tell you what's your revenue, how much can you pay back, and the bank in Africa, they usually take 10 to 15% on the interest. So the small people, they can't afford this. So this is what we are planning to do, to give them that chance to operate with us. And we can loan them the money, and we can give them a time, maybe 3 months, you pay that money back. So in the 3 months, they can generate their revenue somehow and give us the share back.
Okay. Something was very interesting and very smart, I thought, in the white paper about partnership with electricity company, so the people can pay directly the prepaid bills in the app. What is the achievement in this way? Is it something concrete already? And is it not a way to convince people to use the app? Because if you can pay the basic things, which is important, I think, then maybe you will say, oh, okay, I'm going to see what the app, I can do more with it.
Exactly. Africa had a big resources on energy, right? So what we are planning is try to team up with some energy companies, especially solar companies, and implement our coin into the solar companies, so we can really motivate people to use our application, for example, maybe to pay with the time-based capital coin on their energy. So this is what we are trying to do, what we're working on. We are very far with that, with certain companies in Africa which want to get our coin into their system. and we start something, you know, for the first time. Maybe we start with, okay, you want to pay your electricity, use the timeless capital coin, you get maybe 10% off of the amount which you used to pay. So this is how we want to approach that system at first, till we get really independent, and we can say that, okay, now you can pay totally with the timeless capital coin your electricity. So it's always step by step, right? So we need to make it attractive to the people first, and then we move on and see how everything goes.
Okay. About the token sale, I think it's coming, but I don't know if you can say when it's coming, but it's not the point or only. Do you plan to do any marketing in Africa concerning this token sale? So maybe some people who not have a lot of money can participate or not?
Yeah. The token sale will take place in, we are planning this year. Yeah. We are planning before, I would say before November, the timeline, when you go on to the token sale. And of course, we have already different TV stations which want us to present our token, which want us to talk about this token. So we definitely hopefully do a small tour in Africa to present our token. So we can explain everything behind it, because it's always difficult to read the white paper and to understand the whole vision about the company. So it's always better to explain it to the people and maybe show it to the people so they can invest in that. So we're really planning on the marketing side on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is finished the token sale, or before, maybe will there be a test net or test period for the app, or is only after the token sale is ready and we can have it?
What we're doing is that after the token sale, it will be totally ready for the application, so people can use it. So we are testing right now with our small circle. We are testing the new application on that. So it's going well. But I think till the token sale will be ready, everything should be perfectly working.
Yeah. So I've seen it's on the Wave blockchain. But is it after like staking token, or you need for function the blockchain or not?
Yeah, what we're really planning is also to do a stable coin on that.
Okay.
Yeah, actually what we are really planning on that. So it will also be a coin which you can stake on the Wave platform.
Because I've seen something about it, USDN, maybe it's this one, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. Do you plan to collaborate or work with Yellow Card, an African cryptocurrency exchange, a mobile app, or not?
Yeah, actually, Yellow Card company, Yellow Card and us, we met at the African Blockchain Conference. And we already have some good exchanges with Yellow Card. And it seems like we definitely collaborate if we agree on certain terms. Will be really also a gain for both parties. So I would say it would be great to work with them. But it's always on the terms, right?
Yeah. But is there any, I don't know anything about it, but does it exist a lot of crypto exchange in Africa, or is only a few, or it's very difficult to go in? I don't know.
Yeah, right now, the problem is that certain countries are still against the cryptocurrency, right? So it's not totally legal. In the countries where it is legal, there are few exchange, but it's not much. It's really not much. It's really rare to get exchange where everything is settled, which got the license and everything. So there are few exchanges which working very good, but there's still a lot of space in Africa. As the population is so big, you can really get more exchanges, definitely.
Where do you see timeless capital technology in 5 years from now? It's difficult to answer, but
it's I think it's really difficult because you know how it is in the blockchain sector. You don't know what will happen tomorrow, you know, like if we take, for example, Cardano right now, like everybody's talking about Cardano, everybody's talking about Uniswap, everybody's talking about Polkadot. So it's really hard to detain where we'll be in 5 years, but what I believe will be very established company in Africa and abroad. We have our communities, we have our banks, and we definitely serve the population. This is what I see in 5 years.
Yeah, it's very difficult because last year I did crypto starter course for with someone, and also from England, and we put it on Udemy. So this was okay because but still it's difficult because always it's changing. So we need to update the course. And then we were talking about another one about blockchain for professional. But then at the end, I say, I'm sorry, it's not possible. Every day I look the Cointelegraph, everything, the news, it's new coming every day. It's not possible. It's not possible to, it's changing every day. So
it's really hard because how blockchain is taken now, you know, the lead, you know, it's like, you know, internet in the 90s, you know, like internet just started, people was thinking, oh, internet's just to serve. It's like how people think like, oh, blockchain's only about cryptocurrency. But then you hear like, okay, now we're talking about NFTs, which you can purchase artwork with it, music, and it's going so fast that you cannot really, you know, like few years ago, nobody knew what a stable coin was. Now everybody know what this is, a stable coin, right? Everybody will know what a NFT is, right? So it's running out of pace right now, and it's really hard to determine like where we are heading to and where we're not heading to. So it's just and we're working every day on our project. So but I think it will be a positive outcome of it.
So then we come to the conclusion. So I want to thank you because I'm so very happy that we met on the conference and we could speak today. And also from the conference, I was so happy to have an event that was African one. A lot of African people were there, and a lot of presentation was from African people. I was so happy, and I was amazed how the dynamic, so much energy, and so many startups I didn't know, and one very high, I think from University of Johannesburg, it was really a high level, and he said a very simple thing: all the people in the outside Africa, they go for the big fish because everyone want to buy the big fish, but they don't know what is inside the fish. And at the end, they just bought, but it's shit inside. It's not a good one. And then in Africa, you have small fish, but it's quality then inside. This is really nice image. Really, it was good. Then you can conclude something what you want to say, but I wanted to ask also, in your business, what you're doing now, does it help you that before you was in the football, maybe to the mindset, or I don't know?
I think as an athlete, you learn to take risk. You learn to perform every day because you need to train every day. So you have this mindset of determination. And failure is not an option, you know, like every game you go, you need to win. And I use that in the entrepreneurship because you know, if you're an athlete and you play football, every situation is different and you need to adapt to that situation.
Yeah.
So it's not like just one guideline you use and it will work. So if something going different, you need to think different in the game. So this is what I also use for the entrepreneurship, especially in the blockchain system. If you have a plan and this plan is not working out, you need to try to think another plan how you can get there. So it helps me a lot. It helps me on the motivation part. It helps me as well on the vision part, and also to perform every day. So I take it like, you know, I take it somewhat like sport. I need to work every day on this project, right? So it helps a lot. Yeah.
Oh,